Jingle bell rock, a jingle bell swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, a jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time! It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, a jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Hey there, MHS. I'm Javiera Gamble, and I am your host for this week's Friday show. There is excitement in the air as we are looking forward to winter break beginning in a few hours. But until then, we have a number of holiday-themed segments to finish off the last Friday show of 2018. To start off, MHS showed incredible holiday spirit by working with the student government to provide gifts for the underprivileged kids in our corporation.
This week, our MHS student government took the time to travel out to all of our Maryville community schools and deliver holiday wish list gifts. Student government sponsor Miss Loving and a very special guest were along for the ride and are ready to tell us all about the process.
So student government is participating in the holiday wish list. We receive our list of students that are in need from the school social workers at all of the Maryville schools. And then we ask for community members' help in finding people to fill those wish lists for us.
It can be a tough time for families this time of year. So, whether a family's out of jobs or just can't afford to make Christmas a little extra special, I think our community gets together and does that. And so I'm just here to give a smile to the kids and remind them to be good and to treat each other well and to be kind, and the kids really soak that up. I think it's a special time for families, and again, we're just here to spread a little happiness and cheer.
This is fun! All right. Were you guys really good for Christmas?
Yeah!
Who was on the good list?
Me!
You too? Everybody.
Giving back is always encouraged around holiday time, but it is even more special when you help out close to home.
So it's important to give back to the community because many of the students that are on our wish list would not receive the gifts that they need and some of the gifts that they want without the community staff and student support here at MHS.
Those involved had a great time interacting with the kids and taking on an active role in helping out the community.
Hi, I'm Miss Austin. This is my first year as co-sponsor of student government. The holiday wish list has been amazing. Our community of donators is extremely generous. To see the young people yesterday with Santa was such a fun experience. Just seeing the joy that our gifts and our presence there at the elementary schools was bringing to their day. So overall, it's been a great experience. Just a great time of the year to share the wealth.
Without a doubt, the best part of doing this is seeing the looks on the kids' faces. I walk in and the teachers know I'm coming, and it's kind of frustrating because I get them all riled up, but it's a lot of fun. The kids just start, jumping up and down. They get excited. They start cheering and giving hugs, and just they're just in such a good mood, and I love to see that.
This year was probably our highest participation rate. We had 122 students on our wish list. Those were filled before we went on Thanksgiving break. And then we opened it up to community members and staff to donate gift cards, so each family would receive an extra gift card to go along with their students' gifts.
Hey MHS, it's Miss Austin again. Just wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know I'm going to be enjoying my break, and I hope that you do too. Take care.
So on behalf of student government, thank you all for participating, and we hope that you have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Maryville. May you get to spend the best time of the year with your families and your friends and your loved ones, and just enjoy the holiday. Be positive, treat each other well. Be kind and give. Give of yourself to others, give of yourself to your friends and family, and to those in need around you. We all have people in our lives that, even if it's writing a little card or a little letter, just reminding them how much they mean to you this time of year, make somebody's day a little bit better, and that's the spirit of the season.
Happy holidays, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas, MHS. Signing off from PNN, I'm Samari Patrick.
I carry my notebook here on my hand. Why don't you guys tell me what you want for Christmas, and I'll write it down. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Good job. I wrote it down. It's on there. Okay.
As the days of 2018 dwindle down, many will look back and think of all the movies they watched this year. David decided to compile a top 3 of the best movies and, of course, the bottom 3 of the worst.
With 2018 almost coming to an end, I'm sure we can all agree that this year has given us many good movies that we can look back on. Whether it was comedy, horror, or even comic book movies, it still had us ready to get in line to buy that movie ticket. With that being said, let's take a look at the top 3 movies that 2018 has given us. Making number 3 is A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place is a 2018 American post-apocalyptic horror film directed by John Krasinski, who wrote the screenplay with Brian Woods and Scott Beck. The setting of the movie takes place over 3 months in the year of 2020, where most of Earth's humans and animal populations have been wiped out by sightless creatures of unknown origin. The creatures, attacking anything that makes noise, have hypersensitive hearing and indestructible armored skin. I personally love this movie because I thought it really captured the essence of a great horror film, and the fact that most of the movie was silent and any type of noise was made by either the characters making noise or the creatures attacking the characters, I thought made the film even more horrifying. The film had a very good plot and overall a very good storyline, and the ending was very, very powerful. Overall, I really hope that they make a sequel later on in life.
Quiet Place because I thought it was like it brung back like how horror films used to be. Like even though not much horror happened, even like the quietness of the movie just made everything like like it just added a wow factor to the movie. I thought it was like the storyline and everything was really good. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend seeing it. And yeah, that's why I liked it. I thought it was a really good movie.
Making number 2 is the film The Hate U Give. I loved this film. The main character is named Star Carter, a 16-year-old African-American girl who lives in the fictional, mostly poor black neighborhood of Garden Heights, but attends an affluent, predominantly white private school, Williams Prep. After the police break up a party Star is attending one weekend, Star is driven home by her childhood best friend, Callie. On the way home, they are stopped by a white police officer. The officer has Khalil, who is African American, exit the car. While outside the car, Khalil reopens the driver's side door to check in on Star, and the officer fires 2 shots into Khalil, killing him. I think this movie really did a really good job capturing the discrimination faced among minority groups by police brutality. And this movie really shows a really powerful message, and overall I thought was really well thought out and really well directed. And for that, this made number 2.
I ain't named you Star by accident.
I have seen The Hate U Give. I thought it was a really good movie, very touching. It kind of puts in perspective what young African Americans have to go through on a daily basis.
Finally, making number 1, the best movie of 2018 is Avengers Infinity War. With me, myself being a Marvel fan, this movie had me absolutely shook in theaters. The Avengers has to face one of their most diabolical villains, Thanos, a mad titan who looks to hold all 6 of the Infinity Stones that controls each element of life: mind, soul, space, power, time, and reality. Once he has obtained all 6, he will have the ability to wipe out half of the universe with the literal snap of his fingers. Directed by the Russo brothers Anthony and Joe, they did a really good job capturing the sadistic mindset of Thanos and making the audience aware that he is one villain to go up against. With this also being one of the last movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they really went all out. And for that reason, this is my number 1 pick.
Okay, so I liked the Infinity War because it actually like gave a big twist because nobody was really expecting the whole entire Marvel game to dang lose. You know what I'm saying? So, and what I liked about it was, Captain America. He cute.
Without a doubt, these 3 movies will leave an impact on our lives decades from now. On the flip side of the subject, let's take a look at the worst movies of 2018 that had us wanting a refund right after we saw it in theaters.
Well, just as I thought, trash.
Making number 3 on the list is Nobody's Fool, a 2018 American romantic comedy drama filmed and written by director Tyler Perry. With this movie being a Tyler Perry movie, I was pretty disappointed when I realized that I wasn't fully impressed with this movie. I thought the movie was too focused on trying to be funny to the point where the movie was just flat out too goofy. And I don't think the cast was really well too fit for this role. Tiffany Haddish played her part well, but I think she just, again, tried to focus too much on being too funny to the point where she really wasn't focused on trying to have a good character. And that really goes for all of the characters in the movie. Making number 2 on the list is Marvel's Deadpool 2. Compared to its predecessor, this movie was just overall too bad. And again, I feel like the movie was too focused on trying to be funny versus having a good plot or even a good storyline. And the movie just had too much action, and again, not really a good story plot in explaining on his actions or even what's going on in the movie. And finally, the worst movie of 2018 is the horror, overly hyped Slender Man. Oh my goodness, you guys. This movie was just the worst. It was too predictable, not even scary. And Slender Man, what even was that? It just was not good. I was expecting more of a storyline, more of a serious plot, but everything happened too fast and there really was no explanation of how things were happening. The directors were just too focused on trying to make it scary to the point where it wasn't even scary, and it was just overall way too predictable. I was definitely one of the people at the registers asking for my money back. 2018 has given us the worst and the best when it comes to movies. What do you think were the best and worst movies of this year? Signing off for PNN, I'm David White.
For those staying at home over the winter break, binge watching television shows may be a form of entertainment. Of course, do you ever go back and rewatch TV shows from your childhood?
Don't you ever think about shows that you used to watch as a kid? Do you realize that the shows we used to watch really made our childhood wonderful? Here we have 12 contestants who take a trip down memory lane and only have 10 seconds to figure out 4 childhood shows that you might forgotten also. First, we have American Dragon Jake Long from Disney Channel.
It's Jake Long, so the American Dragon.
So, American Dragon Jake Long.
Oh, American Dragon Jake Long, that's the boy, yeah. He ride a skateboard, he got green hair and black hair.
Jake the American Dragon.
Jake the Chinese, Jake the American Dragon.
Oh, American Dragon. Jake Long, American Dragon. That used to be my stuff, no cap.
I feel like I know what it is, but I just can't think of the name.
This is my show. This is American Dragon. I know this one. That was my boy, Jake Long. Oh, yeah.
The second show is El Tigre that appeared on Nicktoons.
It's El Tigre. I used to watch this every day when I got home from school.
Tiger?
Ooh, I watched this. And he was like a Mexican fighter or something. And he was like a luchador or something. Ooh, I don't know the name of this.
It starts with L. We just gonna say El Tigre, El Tiger.
I don't know. How do you say it?
El Tigre. Oh, I guess.
Lucha Tiger? What? Tigre. Yeah.
El Tigre, I'm already knowing. El Tigre. Yeah, El Tigre.
The third show is Hip Hop Harry from the network Discovery Kids.
Hip Hop Harry.
I don't know why I don't remember the name of this show. Hey, shush. Ooh, it gotta start with an H or something. Oh.
I don't even know why I just did this because I don't know none of these characters. I don't know none of these shows. I don't know. I feel like I've seen
Hip Hop Harry! Jump to the left, hey, jump to the right. Throw your hands up and put it to your, okay, good. Can we go down? That's
Hip Hop Harry.
Hip Hop Harry. Hip Hop Harry. When I say hip hop, you say Harry. I used to watch that, no cap. Hip Hop Harry.
Oh, I don't know what this
I remember this one.
I don't know what this is, bro. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Last, we have My Babysitter's a Vampire from Disney Channel.
My Babysitter's a Vampire.
That look like vampire. What? Diary of a Vampire. Vampire Diary.
Vampire.
Babysitting a Vampire.
My Babysitter's a Vampire. Everybody know that, no cap.
Oh, My Babysitter's a Vampire, bro.
This is My Babysitter's a Vampire, but I never liked this show. I really didn't. Like, I always seen it come on. It'd come on after a good show that I was just watching, like Zack and Cody or something, and I'd always turn it off. But yeah, this My Babysitter's a Vampire.
What is it? Vampire.
No, that's not what it starts with.
It's My Babysitter's a Vampire. My Babysitter's a Vampire. Ooh. What was that show? Babysitter. My Babysitter's a Vampire. Oh, My Babysitter's a Vampire.
Wait. No, it's not. It's Austin Alley.
What's wrong with you? I just got it right.
Congrats to the winners, Aliana Ignatius, Satana Southall and Serena Robertson, Brianna Ward, Mariah Madkins, and Carrington Holiday, LaVaria Ruffin, and Jalen Griffin. Good game, everyone. Signing off for PNN, I'm Sierra Harris.
Many can reflect on the positive things that happened to them in 2018, but for some, there are a number of things they want to leave behind when the new year begins.
Since 2018 is coming to a rapid end, there are a lot of things that students have gone through and dealt with that they would like to say goodbye to.
Okay, personally, I think what should be left in 2018 is toxic relationships. You do not want to take that into 2018 because I was previously in one and it really just brought me down. So for my 2019 resolution is to be better and bettering myself. And and also the negativity. We are all about bringing each other down. Also on social media as well. And I know that can cause harm to others.
Okay, something I find needs to be left in 2018 is people wearing them Jesus sandals with the socks and all that. That's ugly. Like, stop wearing that. Another thing I feel like y'all need to leave in 2018 is the negative energy, like bringing each other down, all that type of stuff. Like, y'all need to bring each other up, be positive all 2019.
Oh, I know when these girls, they starting to have like these cuts in the back of their jeans. Yeah, stop that. That's not cute. Showing they back thighs and all that. And then like, what else they doing? These boys with these little bitty jeans and these fat shoes. Like, that's not cute. You look dumb, my guy. You look like you riding on trucks. But like, yeah, like that stuff, that gotta be cut.
Okay, in 2018, I'm leaving behind that double word stuff that y'all like to do. That she mad, or he's pressed. Like, no, cut that out. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's overrated. Quit.
What I think that should be left in 2018, relationships. Okay, let me tell you something. Boys are not everything. Relationships are not everything. It's high school. We like 12 years old. No, I'm just playing. I'm 17. But come on, we young. We're young. What's the rush? I don't understand. I mean, it's nice and everything. It must be nice. But it ain't worth it.
Okay, so what should be left in 2018 is bad exes, big eyebrows, fake people, fights, jumping, bad friends, toxic friends, negative energy, people trying to get back in your life that didn't do you no good. These hating people.
I'm nervous. Okay, so in 2018, I'm gonna leave behind procrastination. Oh my God, I'm leaving behind procrastination, laziness. This is hard. I'm gonna leave behind fake friends, cause y'all fake. I'm gonna leave behind.
If you fake, I don't like you.
Period. Okay, that's it. We gotta go.
What I think should be left in 2018 is these no good boys, these thought girls, and just everybody. Like, to be honest, I just feel as though bad vibes should be left. You know, old relationships, old friendships, old that. All that. I think should just be gone because, you know, you want to go into a new year, new positive vibes, new work on change, and just old stuff. We don't want that. We don't want that old stuff. We want all new stuff. New positive vibes, new boys, new girls. You know, take my advice. You know, amen to all you guys. And I just hope that you guys change for the better. Thank you.
What I think should be left in 2018 is negative energy and people that don't want you to be great. If they don't want you to be great, leave them. For 2018, what I'm leaving in here is these broke bums and these boys. And what else? Oh, I'm tired of being broke too, so yeah.
But 2018, I'm leaving. I'm leaving behind. Let's see, all this negativity. I'm going in with positive attitude. No more fighting, skipping class, all that. And guess what? And I'm graduating in 2019
with extra credit.
Okay, and that's why I'm leaving all that past baggage behind. Period.
A trend you should leave in 2018 is on them felines that everybody was wearing. They bulky. They just not it.
With different opinions on the finishing year, 2018 was the year of growth for everyone, and the new year is only days away. Signing off from PNN, I'm Andrew Keene.
Speaking of 2019, have you thought about what New Year's resolutions you want to start once January begins?
With the new year coming soon, some students want to make personal changes. For example, staying fit, being kind, and getting better grades. Making a New Year's resolution is the way to do it. A New Year's resolution is something in which a person resolves to a change an undesired trait.
I'm just curious, how many of you made New Year's resolutions?
Some MHS students came up with their own New Year's resolutions. It's a variety of things they want to change or fix this new year.
My New Year's resolution is, I guess, to just be happy, find happiness within myself, and just don't let nobody take me down, period. If you bring me down, you gotta go, you cut.
You know, my New Year's resolution is I'm gonna get better grades because all my other 3 years I did really bad, so I gotta get good grades. I got to keep myself clean. I gotta get my car back, and I'm gonna make more friends, and that's about it.
My New Year's resolution is make good grades. I'm gonna graduate, hopefully with a core 40, and be a better person because I need to work on some things.
Okay, I really don't have a New Year's resolution. It's just my goal is to walk across that stage May 30th, so that's the plan.
It's good grades, have a successful football and basketball season for next year, because that's my senior year.
His resolution is to be more outgoing, like make more friends, probably go more places too, because I don't really go nowhere. I want to travel more and just go out with friends more and stuff and experience new things.
My 2019 year's resolution is just to become a better person, graduate, focus on grades, get accepted into colleges, and just be better.
Hopefully with a new year and these changes made, MHS students can look back and remember their New Year's resolutions. Also strive to achieve their goals. Sign out from PNN, I'm Sanaya Isabel. Happy holidays, MHS.
Although our school year is only halfway done, the 2018 calendar year brought a number of great events that represented pirate pride.
As 2018 comes to an end, many of us have captured a variety of memories here at MHS, from going to sporting events or checking out the latest musical. We have had fun sharing and thinking of the good times we had.
My favorite MHS event was the football games because I had a lot of fun with my friends and it was just fun to watch.
My favorite MHS event was the football games and homecoming.
My favorite MHS event was the homecoming game because there was a lot of people there and I got to spend time with my friends.
My favorite MHS event would probably have to be football. One, because it's definitely a more teed, as we would say, crowd or something like that. It's a lot of, so I would say it's a lot of energy within the fans and stuff like that. I don't really go to basketball, so I'm not really familiar, but I ain't gonna hate on them, nothing like that. I think they still be, you know what I'm saying, doing anything, so.
My favorite event was the Portage volleyball game because we had a lot of support and, it was just a great day. Even though we lost, it was still a great day.
What is my favorite event at MHS? Well, I'm a football and a wrestling guy, so I love the football team. I love being a part of it. I love wrestling, but I like everything our kids do. The plays, the choir, the band, the orchestra, all the different clubs and activities. I like everything our kids do. I think it's all exciting, and we got a lot of talented kids that do a lot of good things.
Okay, my favorite Maryville High School event will be soccer because number one, I play it and I like it, duh. And then the second one would be softball because it's interesting and I never did it before, but I'm doing it now. So yeah.
Favorite event this year, like Mr. James said, there has been so many. A lot of things that impressed me is, you know, I love being told that our school can't do something and then have to turn around and have the students do it. You know, we heard for many years that, you know, if we had a pep rally, it would get out of control. And I was so proud of our students earlier this year when we had that pep rally in the gym. It was during football sectionals, and the place was going crazy, but it was all positive. It was competitive. It was in the spirit of being a pirate, everybody feeling connected and feeling unified. And that's what it's all about here at Maryville.
My favorite event so far this year has got to be the homecoming parade. It was so exciting to see it back on Broadway. I can't tell you how many people were excited about the parade that I was standing with, and the kids in the parade did such a beautiful job. It was a proud moment. It made it feel a lot bigger and more important, and I think everybody, spectators, participants, administrators, teachers, judges, I think we were all really excited that day. It was a nice day to be a pirate.
The students and staff seem to have captured many awesome memories here at MHS with family and friends. With more events occurring next year, we hope that many of you take advantage of the opportunities to make brand new memories. Signing off for PNN, I'm the one and only Angel Highball.
Although we will be on a 2-week break from classes, sporting teams like boys basketball still play games and are looking to build on their early team success.
With the basketball season in full swing, the team is getting better every game and ready to play area teams and make a big push in the postseason.
Really, the team that I'm looking forward to playing against the most is really ourselves. It's kind of coach speak, but bottom line is for us, the team that we have, it's just about us getting better every single game. And seeing how we can improve. So we're always fighting against how well we can rebound, how well we can take care of the basketball, how well we can move the basketball. So those types of things. That's really what our focus is on.
I'm looking forward to playing against Valpo because they're the toughest team in our conference and our sectional.
The most team I'm looking to play this year is Valpo and Chesterton. Valpo because Valpo is one of the most toughest team that we played to me in our schedule this year.
Valpo because last year we had a lot of controversy with the games being, you know, rigged with the refs, but I feel like this year we got a good chance if we all stick together.
Our team goals just keep getting better. Just keep getting better. Of course, like to win the conference and the sectional. You always set those goals beginning of the year, and that doesn't change for us at all. But we just want to keep progressing and put ourselves in positions to play the best basketball we can.
Coach Lux and his captains have their picks on which opponents they are looking forward to playing in the DAC this season.
The team with the most competition would be Valpo and Chesterton. Valpo always had a great team, and then Chesterton, same thing as well.
Probably Valpo, Chesterton, and Crown Point. They got the most experience that we play against. So.
In our conference in the DAC, a lot of good teams. You know, Crown Point's always a great rivalry. Chesterton, we've had some really good matchups with them over the years, but of course, the big green machine, I guess, Valparaiso. They're the team to beat. A lot of guys coming back from last year's team. Obviously competitive with them last year, losing in the sectional championship game. So that rivalry continues to be a good one, and I'm sure it will be this year as well.
To prepare against tougher teams, the boys have things to improve on.
Things that we need to improve on, our focus really is take care of the basketball. We take care of the basketball, rebound the basketball. Those two things are going to be key. Guys work hard in practice, they play hard, and just understanding, really getting used to varsity basketball, playing with the kind of speed, tempo, movement that we want becomes the taking care of the ball protection, getting the shots that we want becomes critically important. And we're not an overly big team, not a ton of 6'4", 6'5". Rashard and Lavari, kind of our biggest guys. So we have to really make sure we rebound the ball and clean the glass as best we can.
Definitely communicating, getting back together, being closer outside of basketball.
We need to improve on taking care of the ball and then having more team chemistry.
The Converse, we need to work on more teamwork and communication even more to become successful and win more games.
Many of our boys have stepped into positions of those who graduated last year.
Players that have really kind of stepped up so far, we lost a couple really good players, a lot of scoring from last year's team, so guys have to fill that void. Senior guys, Rashard Balcom coming back, leading returning scorer, third year playing varsity basketball. So of course him. Will Fulton played a lot for us last year, but being the starting point guard this year in Lavari Ruffin. Provide some senior leadership as well. Darion Bandy coming back from an injury last year, so looking to get productive minutes out of him. Couple new additions, and of course Keon Thompson. Keon, big things for him. Only a sophomore, but playing really well so far. Really has worked hard to develop his game. Started for us the second half of the year last year. Really came on towards the end, and this year. Just keep seeing him play well. We've got a lot of younger guys, a lot of guys looking to step up and step in. A lot of minutes still to be determined for us moving forward.
Hopefully the boys continue to improve and have a very successful season. Signing off from PNN, I'm Nico Jukic.
Last week, students competed to guess the titles of holiday songs, and this week we gave our staff members the same opportunity. Last week, I did a segment on students guessing the titles of Christmas songs. This week, I thought it would be a great idea to test the staff members to see how many Christmas songs they can guess correctly. Let's take a look and find out.
It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Okay. Prancer. I gotta wait for the beat to drop. So I know what it is. I think I do. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm trying to. Is it Silver Bells?
I have no idea. A good jam. I got no idea.
I don't know if I've even ever heard that one before. I don't know. Oh. It's Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock. Christmas. I don't know the name of it, but I know all the words. Best time of the year. Have a holly jolly Christmas, maybe? Hold on. Frosty the Snowman. No?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Better not cry. You better not pout. You know, he sees everything, which is kind of creepy, so, you know, whatever.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
I know the words for Silver Bells.
Christmas time is here. That's not the name of it. I don't know. I can't think of the name of it. I know the song.
Silver Bells. Bet. Let's go. Okay, I remember that from like Pearson. You had to do the ding, ding. Those were really cool. So that's Silver Bells. All right, cool.
What is this one called? Oh, it goes ring-a-ling. Hear them ring. I don't remember the name of it though. Oh. It's Christmas time in the city? No.
Congrats to Miss Waters for winning Guess That Christmas Song. Turns out the staff did better than the students. Happy holidays to all, and I hope everyone enjoys their winter break. Signing off from PNN, I'm Javiera Gamble. Very few of us can go an hour without checking our social medias. So of course we had to revisit the top 10 social media topics of 2018.
2018 will certainly be a year to remember, but do we really remember everything that happened on social media since January 1st? Social media has had a huge influence on us these days, and I have prepared my top 10 list of my favorite 2018 social media memories, from tragedies to cherishable moments. This year, we have had numerous devastating deaths that have either impacted the music world, television, and even politics, which starts us off at my number 10, deaths. Important people left an impact on this world this year, like Aretha Franklin, Mac Miller, Joe Jackson, XXXTentacion, Kim Porter, Stan Lee, Steven Hillenburg. However, it has also been a year long of entertainment. Social media has definitely taken over the world now more than ever, with dance challenges and fun-filled activities to showcase online. Number 9 is challenges. We all knew every single word to Drake's In My Feelings single when it took over Instagram with the dance challenge. We also had a blast with other hilarious moments, like the Fluff Challenge. At number 8, some of us have experienced the world-shaking tours that occurred this year. Major artists like Beyonce and Jay-Z with their sequel Worldwide Music Jam On The Run 2, performing new music from the duo album, where the couple grossed $255 million of 48 shows. R&B singer Chris Brown scored a huge hit in the music industry with his Heartbreak on a Full Moon tour, which he performed new music from the 45-song long-anticipated project. Rapper Drake seems to have had a very festive tour as well, where he had many visuals and props filling the arena performing new music from the ground-shaking double-sided album Scorpio, alongside the rap group Migos, where they performed new music from the brand new sequel Culture 2. Travis Scott recently held a show in Chicago to end the year titled Astroworld, duplicating his album title. Many of us have noticed a huge change in hairstyles today, whether it's of the males or the females, which hits at my number 7, hairstyles. This year, the boys finally decides to get rid of the nappy cuts and opt out for some waves. It seems that now, all we see is boys walking around in do-rags of all colors and styles. For the girls, we have evolved from wearing those tight heartbeat in the head sew-ins and now wear full lace wigs. But for those not interested in the super long tresses, we have become more and more comfortable wearing our natural hairstyles. Along with the hair, our sense of style in our everyday clothing has shifted a bit, with number 6, clothing trends. One major site that we can't keep our fingers swiping out of is Fashion Nova, which explains why my orders come in 3 weeks late for a 2-day shipping. The site has become more and more popular. It has even made improvements and has a site for men. Many other clothing trends we see is fanny packs. Even boys are wearing them across their chests. Staying away from the Sean John and baby fat suits, we now wear Champion jogging suits more than ever. The shoe company Fila enters back into the game, which y'all will never see me wearing. And Air Max 97 makes his way back into the game with their new styles of bright colors. Set aside from our everyday wear, the music in 2018 has been a talk around the school, which is my number 5, music. Many new artists has been a topic of discussion, and many that are not so new just now gets into the recognition they deserve, like NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk. The rappers talk about their lifestyles and upbringing. NBA Youngboy with 13 mixtapes and albums and a handful of back-to-back singles. And Chicago's own Lil Durk with his amazing popular sequels to Sign to the Streets and more. Other new artists like Summer Walker, her and Queen Naija cater to the women with their music and songs like Girls Need Love, Focus, and Karma, and many more topic of discussion artists we enjoy. Whether it's in or out of the music world, many hookups and breakups happened this year. Number 4 on the charts is relationships. Rappers Cardi B and Offset has had an on and offset relationship, including cheating scandals and drama right on our fingertips. The couple was married, but in temporary time has broken up. Lip Kick Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott begins their romance. 40-year-old rapper YFN Lucci dates 12-year-old Reginae Carter. Wedlock Queen Naija and Clout Boy Clarence finds love. Along with their relationships, babies have brought them together as well. Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade welcomes their new gift to the world. Kylie and Travis Scott shakes the world with their newborn. Queen Naija announces her pregnancy. Kehlani expresses the love for her new bun in the oven. Lil Baby and Jada, Jania and Youngboy, Kim and Khloe Kardashian. But one who had us confused of the family tree was Future and Sierra's baby. Future and Joy Chavis, which is also Bow Wow's baby mother, and Sierra and Bow Wow used to date. Jordan Sparks opens up about her pregnancy. Princess Loves has her baby, and Reginae is next at number 2. We have beefs. We've seen so many beefs in the music industry this year, like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, Pusha T and Drake, Rich the Kid and Lil Uzi, 6ix9ine and Chief Keef, and Eminem and MGK. Finally, at number 1, we have the most hilarious part of the media. The memes were so relatable and hilarious this year. Like my personal favorite, the Grinch meme. The Hold Up meme. Cardi B. Patrick Star. Ed, and Eddie. Deontay Wilder.
To this day. To this day. To this day.
And many more. This pretty much wraps up our 2018, and I can't wait to see what's next to come in 2019. I hope you enjoy your 2-week break and enjoy your holidays. Signing off for the last time of 2018, I'm Jemani Keys.
Thanks for joining us today. And on behalf of all PNN, we would like to wish each and every one of you a very joyous holiday season and a happy new year. Signing off from PNN, I'm Javiera Gamble. Have a great winter vacation, MHS.
Thank you.